Hello and welcome to Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. I'm Frank Fort. John L. Davis and Elijah Martin have been foundational players for the Owl basketball team over the last several seasons, both capable of taking over games with their ability and creativity. To help you get to know Elijah a little bit, who better to ask the questions than his teammate and roommate?
What's up, Owl fans? I'm John L. Davis here today. We're going to learn about Elijah Martin. Give me 3 words to describe you.
Confident, driven, selfish. Selfless, if y'all can hear me. Selfless.
Who do you look up to the most, or like your life hero?
Probably my mama. Yeah, my mama, like, she a superhero for real. Always came through when I needed her for me and my sister, taking care of my grandmas, her mom, stuff like that. So yeah, she got a lot on her plate, whatever.
What's your favorite junk food?
If I want something sweet, probably like the Sour Patch watermelon.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's tough. What is your guilty pleasure TV show?
Guilty pleasure TV show. I don't know. Last year, me and my friend, we used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Well, I don't watch it no more though. I don't watch it no more though. That was like 2022, 23 season, like last year.
If you won a lottery, what's the first thing you're doing?
Buying my people a crib. Yeah, buying my mama a crib, grandma a crib.
If you had a warning label, what would it say?
Give me space. Get back. Leave me alone.
What was your least favorite food as a child?
Probably one of the vegetables. No kid like vegetables, bro.
We never liked vegetables, for real. I never liked vegetables.
I like them now, cause you know they good for you and stuff like that. And gotta take care of my body.
Your mom used to tell you can't leave that table till you eat the vegetables.
Man, my mom used to put the most vegetables on my plate and tell me I couldn't get up until I eat my food. Like,
you can't get up, you can't go play with the kids or none of that.
At all, you just on the table, just like this, mad, can't go nowhere.
If you had one thing in the world right now, what would it be?
If I could have one thing? If I could have one thing in the world, probably an island.
Island?
On my own island.
What chore in your home growing up you hate the most to do?
Probably wash. Nah. I used to hate bringing in wood, bro, because we had one of them old heaters. Like, you actually have to get the actual wood, and it'll be freezing outside. Sometimes it'll be cold, wet. I just used to hate go out there and grab all the wood and stuff like that. That's like that.
I'll probably say cleaning that bathroom.
That too. Or washing dishes.
Clean that bathroom, washing dishes. You don't like touching all the dishes.
I don't know.
Well done, Nelly and Amart. Now let's go inside practice with assistant coach Drew Williamson wearing the microphone.
Let's have a good one.
Serve on 3, compete on 6.
Serve. Let's go.
Tell me you were mic'd up.
Oh, man, mic'd up today, man. So tell the world you can't guard me.
2-on-2 right now with our jump switches. Right now. I'm Xing right to his man. So I'm going right to him right here. Switch. Guard. There we go. No direct pass out. Let's go. Another rep.
That's the one that'll be open because it's that open side. We got to remember this middle guy. It's mid, got to go get it.
Good call, BJ. Rotate. Back in front.
Just throw your hand at him. Just throw him off rhythm a little bit. You hear, swipe your hand, and then you get back to case. You're not going to fully rotate.
Get in the stands. Arms out. You two instincts, protect the rim, right? So when y'all get back here, instead of like doing this and looking for this, you gotta find this guy. You get back, coach. Let's go, find an angle. Hey, Jack, just pull him uphill. If he's attached to you, pull him here and find that short angle. Get up, B-Lo. There we go, that's it, B. Pivot out, away from him, so I create space. We keep pivoting into the defense. Pivot out so we can create space. Keep it. Bypass again. Yes, sir, B-Lo. That's it, that's it. That's the finish right there. I got this locked up. Too little. Good gap. Hey, Mark. Yeah, Spoon. Yeah, Spoon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Trap. We got church. You know when you come to play, we all come to play, right? That's your role, man. It's just the way life rolls sometimes. Make sure. Let's do it.
Coming up next, when women's basketball needs a three, they turn to Mya Perry. Her story is straight ahead on Inside the Owls Burrow.
Hey there, South Florida. Jason Graciano from Phil Smith Acura here, and we've got something exciting to share. We're proud to announce our newest partnership with FAU Athletics. Basketball, football, baseball, tennis, you name it, and we're in it together. At Phil Smith Acura, we're all about excellence. Drive an Acura with unmatched performance and support your local FAU team. It's a winning combination. Come on down to Phil Smith Acura or visit us online at philsmithacura.com. Experience excellence on and off the road.
There's something about the power of integrity. That's why we aren't in the business of creating sales.
Go Solar Power, how can I help you?
We're focused on creating value. Call us old-fashioned, but we believe trust isn't just given. It's earned. Go Solar Power, a service experts company.
The FAU MBA Sport Management program really stood out to me because it was in South Florida. It was an area that I knew, but not only that, it was top in the world, top in the nation, and it was in an area that is really very rich in sports, between professional sports, tournaments, just everything. There's professional athletes that live here. There's really all facets. It was an easy decision for me to make that call to go to FAU because I could get that mix of executive education and that focus in professional sports.
Inside the Owls Burrow is presented by Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, the official sports medicine provider of Florida Atlantic Athletics. By Adidas. By Cedars, no better hummus. By FAU MBA in Sport Management, nationally renowned and ranked number 11 globally. By Phil Smith Acura, driving the Owls to victory together in style. By Sage Dental, the official dental provider of FAU Athletics. Book at mysagedental.com. And by Shiner Law Group, injury lawyers that get you more because you deserve more. On February 3rd, National Girls and Women in Sports Day, the Owl women's basketball team took on Rice. Yanetta Rosentali hit 7 of 11 shots on her way to tying a career high with 21 points. Nia Hubbard added 17 as the Owls won 68-63. The victory marked the 500th win in the history of the program. For most of the season, Mya Perry has been at the top of the American Athletic Conference in three-point shooting percentage. Her ability beyond the arc is evident, but she's working to become a more well-rounded player. Mya, you're from Ohio. You started your career at Ohio State. What made you decide to come to FAU?
First of all, when I jumped into the portal, Coach Sully was like one of the first people to jump at me. I came on my FAU visit, and she stayed back from a tournament, like watching, you know, other recruits play, and all the assistant coaches left, but she stayed to do my whole visit, and that really stood out to me. And so, like, it just showed me, you know, how much that she wanted me. And also, it's Boca. Like, it's Florida. I'm from Ohio. It's great weather. And then definitely when I came on my visit, the girls, they were great. I loved being here. It wasn't awkward. It was really easy going, like, easy to talk to them. And so it just made it an easy decision. I ended up committing, like, the day I got home.
We've clearly seen your ability to be a three-point shooter. Is that the strongest part of your game to this point?
Yes, I would definitely say that is one of my strongest suits. It's definitely one of the most confident places I am. You know, I'm getting more comfortable with going to the basket, but I don't know, I just like the feeling of shooting threes.
She's got such a quick release, and then her size. I think she's starting to grow and do more things, a little bit more off the bounce. She's getting better defensively and getting some rebounds, but man, she's got a beautiful shot. I mean, if she misses it, you always think it's going in. She's confident, and again, she can get her feet set with the best of them, which is really nice.
Nobody wants to be a one-dimensional player, so where do you see your game progressing as we move further along in your career?
Right now, I'm really trying to work on being a three-level scorer. When they take away my three, being able to do pull-ups and get to the basket. Definitely want to be a threat on every part of the court. Defense too. Definitely get my ability up on that. I think there's always room to grow no matter how good I am at any spot. You know, always room to work on my three-pointer, pull-ups, get into the basket, and defensive side.
You have some ink. Tell me about the message on the side of your right leg. What is that?
My tattoo down my leg, it says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil." I mean, I think it's very strong scripture, you know. We have hard times, but no matter what, I'm gonna push through. I'm not gonna be scared of anything, you know. God is the only man I fear. So it's down my leg because, you know, even though you walk through the darkest valley, you fear no evil. And I think it really stands out. That's why I wear the one leg sleeve, so you can see it.
Among others, you have a teddy bear behind your left ear. What is the significance of that?
Growing up, my family nickname is Bear. Mya Bear, stuff like that. I don't know, it's just a nickname that my dad gave me, and he's always stuck with it, and everybody in my family, you know, got along with it. And so that's just been a nickname since I was a baby. I just stuck with it, and that's my biggest significance to it.
Couple of get-to-know-you questions. What part of a driver's test are you most likely to fail?
I think I would forget to turn on my turning signal, which is really bad, but you know, sometimes you just be forgetting, but I do think I'm a really good driver. I can parallel park, so I don't think I would fail that, but that's definitely a little subtraction on my test.
Which unconventional animal do you wish you could have as a pet?
A panther. I'm a cat lady. I love cats, but like I've always thought that like a panther is my spirit animal. So I would love to have one, even though it's probably not justified to have one. I would definitely get one.
Coming up, women's golf season is underway. We'll take a look at how this team shapes up for 2024. That's next on Inside the Owls Burrow. You're watching Inside the Owls Burrow, brought to you by Baptist Health. Women's golf season is underway, and the Owls' first tournament of the year took place right here in Boca Raton. The lineup for that first event included 2 returning players, 2 freshmen, and 1 transfer. Third-year coach Heather Bowie-Young continues to search for the right mix to bring success on the course. You've brought in some new talent on this team. A couple of players with a lot of experience, a couple of, I'm assuming, talented freshmen. Do you like sort of the mix of your squad?
I do like the mix. You know, we have 3 of our returners that have been here for 3 years, and then added 6 new players. So it is a different dynamic, but it's still a very authentic group. They get along great, and they definitely push each other. When you have 9 players versus 6 or 7, there's definitely a little more competition in practice.
Amanda Linner comes to FAU from Arizona State, where she competed in 28 events over the last 3 seasons with 4 top 10 finishes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's always good to have a lot of experience. You've been in a lot of similar situations before, which obviously helps and can make you feel more calm. But every situation is like, every tournament is also a new situation. So I feel like you still learn a lot in every single event I play in.
I'm told you're an aggressive player. Do you sometimes have to pull yourself back a little bit, or do you just say, I'm at my best when I'm going for it?
Sometimes it would probably be better to pull myself back a little bit, but I mean, it's a risk and reward. Sometimes it works out, sometimes not, but it's a learning process.
A grad transfer from Iowa, Leah Zeitler also brings a lot of experience to the Owls.
First thing I would say was the weather. I was very much stuck in snow for like 4 or 5 months of the year up at Iowa, and for my 5th year I just wanted to be able to golf pretty much all year round, which we can do here in Boca, and it's just been great to be here.
I think you've got something like 60 college rounds in competition on your resume. How does that experience help?
Sometimes I feel like an oldie out there, not gonna lie, when I play with those girls that are just coming in and they're freshmen and they have all these years in front of them. I just think, yeah, it just makes you a little bit calmer, like you know what it's like to play 36 holes and then 18, you know, kind of the schedule. Like it doesn't really bother me anymore or throws me off schedule when I see, okay, we're playing 36, 18. I'm like, okay, fine, I've done this multiple times, I'm ready to go, just put me in.
The Owls' top player in 2023, Clemence Cadillac, picked up her first college victory in Jupiter during the fall portion of the schedule.
I won my first college event in the fall, so it was nice and I was really happy about that. And I hope I will have more this semester.
What have you been working on from the fall till now to try and get better?
I'm working a lot of my putting, and I also working in my stability on my swing, so a few adjustments, but more on wedging, putting, and chipping, short game.
The Owls' 2 freshmen come from opposite sides of the globe. Julia Scarcello arrives in Boca by way of Italy, and Charlotte Perkins hails from Australia. And Australia has such a great golf history and culture, but what made you want to come play in the States?
Coming to college was definitely a big decision, especially moving away from home, but mainly I just wanted to be able to compete at a high level with internationals from all over the world, whilst also being able to do a university degree. So I think that was definitely like a major cause for my movement.
You're only a freshman. Is it hard to have expectations for this year, or what do you hope to get out of this season?
I always want to do my best, but I don't think expectations are necessarily positive. I just always go and live the moment and the present, and that's, I think, what is the most useful to achieve your full potential.
How difficult is that process to identify them and then get them to come here?
I've developed a web, I guess, you know, and you call people, you call their instructors. Both of them, I knew a lot of people around them. I just try to use all the networking I can to find out about the kids, not only their talent, but just how they are as teammates, because if you get one bad person in the bunch, it can spoil the whole thing.
What would you consider a successful season? What will determine that for you?
It's going to be hard to say with the conference championship, just because I would say, you know, finishing top 3 in Conference USA was where I wanted to be. The American is a little deeper, so maybe top 5 there would be equivalent to that. But I want us to get in the top 100. You know, we're 135 right now. If we get in the top 100, that would be a success.
Coming up next, a look at the incoming class for Florida Atlantic football as Coach Tom Herman's Tri-County takeover continues. That's next on Inside the Owls Burrow.
At Sage Dental, you'll experience a modern, family-friendly approach to dentistry. From pediatric dentistry and orthodontics to cleanings and oral surgery, we've got the latest technology to provide your family the best dental care all in one place. And for a limited time, get a free new patient exam and x-rays, plus a free ProClean Sonic toothbrush at your first hygiene visit. Book your appointment today at mysagedental.com. Sage Dental. Open up and say awesome.
To win at this game, you have to put in the work, know the game plan, and execute. At Duffy's, our game is always on.
At Delray Hyundai, it's getting hot, and we're not talking about the weather. We are bringing the heat with savings on over 175 new vehicles in stock and ready for you to take home today, with even more on the way. Or lease a 2023 Elantra SE for just $199 per month with 0 down. That's right, 0 down and just $199 per month. Plus financing rates as low as 0% on select 2023 models. That's right, financing rates as low as 0%. Visit Delray Hyundai today or online at delrayhyundai.com.
Once you try Cedar's authentic hummus, you'll understand why people can't stop spreading it. I cannot stop eating this. Dipping it. I am obsessed. And sharing it. Only the good stuff. Cedar's. No better hummus.
We are bringing the heat with savings at Delray Genesis, like a lease on a 2023 G70 for just $329 per month, or financing rates as low as 2.9% on select new 2023 models. Visit Delray Genesis today.
Inside the Owls Burrow is brought to you by Adidas, by Baptist Health, official sports medicine provider of Florida Atlantic Athletics, by Cedars, No Better Hummus, by FAU MBA in Sport Management, helping the sports and entertainment executives of tomorrow. Visit fau.edu/MBA Sport. By Phil Smith Kia. By Sage Dental, the official dental provider of FAU Athletics. Book at mysagedental.com. And by Shiner Law Group, injury lawyers that get you more because you deserve more. Welcome back to Inside the Owls Burrow, presented by Baptist Health. Haggerty family head football coach Tom Herman just wrapped up his 2024 recruiting class with the late signing period starting on February 8th. Early signing was back in December when the Owls announced 15 high school signees plus 2 junior college transfers. There have been a number of transfers in since then, bringing the total number of new players in the program to 35. Here's a look at how signing day unfolded.
Work on that piece. Good. Well, make sure you stay in contact with over the holidays, and make sure you stay in tip-top shape so we can hit the ground. Be real aggressive with your training and everything.
Enjoy the day, man. You've earned it. You deserve it. And then it's time to get to work. All right, brother? When you talk about, having a full opportunity, full year to recruit a class, relationships are the biggest thing that you develop. We decided when we got this job to honor the commitments of those that were here in last year's class, and so kind of getting to know them on the run throughout the season, but to have the relationships be built over the course of a year was really important in this class.
Man, I'm fired up, brother. We got to get you down here to Paradise soon. Let's do it. Hey, I appreciate everything, man. Listen, tell your mom and dad I love them. Man, welcome to the family.
I'm so excited. Obviously, you know how badly you're needed and wanted here, so it's cool to have it finally official.
Let's go, G! Love it, man. You fired up? I'm excited. Not as fired up as I am. I see about 40 sacks in your future.
I know that the model for recruiting is changing a lot in college football with the portal, but for you is getting a certain number of high school kids in each class still important?
Yeah, we signed 15 high school kids in this early signing period. I would imagine we'll probably sign 1 or 2 more, throughout the February signing period. So I think it's become a lot like the NFL, where you build the core of your culture and your foundation through. In the NFL, it's the draft. For us, it's recruiting and developing high school players. And then each year, I think, as holes maybe develop for one reason or another on your roster, then you fill those holes with some transfers that can immediately help you. No drama that we know of, at least. 15 guys that we woke up this morning thinking we're going to signed with us, so that is always a good thing on signing day. And so credit to our coaches. I know we signed a very, very competitive class within our conference, within our state, within a lot of people wanted the services of the young men that we signed, and for them to believe in us and our staff and our culture and our way of doing things, and for our coaches to have those kind of relationships with these players to where they understand that this is home, I think was really critical in the success of this class.
The Owls added one more high school player in February, defensive back C.J. Hurd out of Georgia, who had about 60 offers, including a number from Power 5 schools, and had originally committed to Florida State. That's our show for this week. I'm Frank Fort. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Inside the Owls Burrow. We leave you with some of the top plays from the last 2 weeks. Softball's Cameron Jackson with a great running catch at the wall in center field against Marshall. In that same game, Trinity Schlotterbeck slams one to center, and there's no catching this one. That's bombs over palms. It's the Owls' first homer of the season. Some glove work from freshman shortstop Kylie Chanel against North Florida. On the backhand, down to a knee, rises up and fires to first for the out. Season opening baseball series at number 6 Vanderbilt, Brian Bully pitched 3 2/3 innings of one-hit ball in relief with 6 strikeouts to pick up the win in a 5-4 victory in the middle game of a 3-game set against the Commodores.
Florida Atlantic sends it high left for Gaffney into the left corner. Witherspoon with a drive left to right. He goes up and he tomahawks one down. FAU, a personal dunk contest tonight. Poked away a pass. They fight for it on the floor. And Martin up from his back. He flipped it to Davis, who dunked it with 2 hands. That is as good as it gets. Martin to the right elbow. Martin lobbed to Golden and an alley-oop flush with violence. Time out, Wichita State.
This has been a presentation of Playfly.
Hi, my name is David Shiner, and at Shiner Law Group, you're more than just a number, you're part of our family.
If you become injured, call my dad.
Call me, David Shiner, and let my team of legal professionals help you get what you deserve.
Bicycle accident, call Dave Shiner. Car injury, call my dad. Slip and fall, call my dad. Call my dad.
Car accident, call me. Call Dave Shiner.
The Sport MBA program has a really great curriculum designed to help prepare students for real-world application.
The faculty at FAU really took the time to get to know me, help me get my foot in the door, and network with the right people.
Really prepared me for all the challenges of the workplace, whether it's time management, provided me with the educational background. Most importantly, it gave me real-life practical experience.
The program offers you lots of opportunities to experience the fast-paced world of South Florida sports.
We are bringing the heat with savings at Delray Genesis, like a lease on a 2023 G80 for just $479 per month, or financing rates as low as 2.9% on select new 2023 models. Visit Delray Genesis today.
Once you try Cedar's authentic hummus, you'll understand why people can't stop spreading it. I cannot stop eating this. Dipping it. I am obsessed. And sharing it.
Only the good stuff.
Cedar's. No better hummus.
There's something about the power of integrity. That's why we aren't in the business of creating sales.
Go Solar Power, how can I help you?
We're focused on creating value. Call us old-fashioned, but we believe trust isn't just given. It's earned. Go Solar Power, a service experts company.